So you think you're a seasoned traveler, you've done Paris, you've braved the crowds in Rome, you even found that hidden gem in Thailand that everyone on social media also found. But let me whisper a name to you, Comoros. Yes, Comoros. It's a place, an actual country, believe it or not, tucked away, far from the thundering herds of tourists. It's the kind of place that makes you wonder if your geography teacher was holding out on you. The mystery of Comoros isn't some manufactured marketing ploy, it's genuine. Imagine an archipelago where the phrase "off the beaten path" isn't just a quaint saying but a literal daily experience. The Comoros Islands float in the Indian Ocean, a fragrant volcanic punctuation mark between Africa and Madagascar. Their allure is subtle, a quiet confidence in their own unique, slightly chaotic charm. Let's be honest, if you were asked to point to Comoros on a map, you might find yourself vaguely gesturing towards the Indian Ocean. And you wouldn't be alone. These islands, Grande Comore, Mohéli, Anjouan, and Mayotte, are nestled in the Mozambique Channel. Compared to the Maldives or Seychelles, Comoros is the shy cousin at the family gathering. It doesn't have the same relentless marketing machine. This lack of aggressive self-promotion is part of its charm. It's Africa, but not quite the Africa of sweeping savannas and grand safaris. It's island Africa, a place where the rhythm of life is dictated by the tides and the trade winds. For the American audience, imagine Hawaii, but if Hawaii had decided to keep a much lower profile, this isn't a direct flight from LAX, folks. This requires a bit more dedication. The history of Comoros isn't a boring textbook chapter, it's more like a slightly chaotic, incredibly flavorful stew. Imagine a recipe that includes early Austronesian settlers, Bantu migrations, Arab traders, and French colonialism. Stir it all together over several centuries. Add a few sultans squabbling over tiny kingdoms, and you get a historical narrative that's as complex as it is compelling. One fun fact: Comoros' rather colorful post-independence political scene. The country has had its fair share of political instability, including a surprising number of coups and attempted coups. While this might sound alarming, it's mostly a feature of its past. And today the islands are generally peaceful for visitors. It just adds another layer to its mysterious reputation. Local customs in Comoros are a delightful tapestry woven from Islamic tradition, African communal values, and a dash of that unique island laissez-faire. Don't expect the rigid formality of some cultures, nor the anything-goes attitude of others. It's a gentle, respectful society where politeness goes a long way. For instance, greetings are important. A simple salam alaikum, peace be upon you, will be met with warmth. Rushing is generally frowned upon. One tradition that stands out is the grand mariage or anda. This isn't just a wedding, it's a massive, multi-day, community-wide celebration. Modesty in dress is appreciated, particularly for women. While beachwear is fine at the beach, covering your shoulders and knees when exploring towns is a good rule of thumb. This isn't about draconian laws, it's about respecting local sensibilities in a predominantly Muslim country. Maintaining one's shingo and respecting the shingo of others is crucial. This plays out in how disagreements are handled and how hospitality is offered. Why is Comoros Africa's best-kept secret? Is it a deliberate conspiracy by a cabal of discerning travelers who want to keep paradise to themselves? Probably not. The reasons are far more mundane. Firstly, let's talk infrastructure. Comoros isn't exactly bristling with five-star resorts and international airports. Getting there can be an adventure in itself, often involving multiple flights and a healthy dose of patience. This naturally filters out the casual tourist. Then there's the marketing budget, or rather the charming lack thereof. While other nations pour millions into glossy campaigns, Comoros seems to rely on word of mouth. Political stability hasn't always been Comoros' strong suit. While things are much calmer now, a history of coups doesn't exactly scream top family vacation destination. And finally, let's be honest, Comoros just isn't very good at being Instagrammable in the conventional, influencer-driven way. Its beauty is more rugged, more natural, less packaged. When you think of African wildlife, you probably picture lions, elephants, and giraffes. Comoros, being a collection of volcanic islands, offers a slightly different wildlife experience. You won't find the big five here, unless you count the 5 most persistent species of insect. However, what it lacks in megafauna it makes up for in unique, often endemic creatures. One of the star attractions is the Livingstone's fruit bat. This is one of the largest bats in the world, with a wingspan that can reach nearly 5 feet. They're also critically endangered, found only in Comoros. The waters surrounding the islands are teeming with life. You can expect to see a colorful array of tropical fish, sea turtles, and perhaps even a passing dolphin or whale shark during migration season. On land, you'll find various species of reptiles and birds. The wildlife of Comoros is a testament to the power of evolution in isolated environments. If you've made it all the way to Comoros, a hidden gem in the Indian Ocean, you might as well explore more than just one of its enigmatic islands. This archipelago offers a unique blend of cultures, landscapes, and experiences. Each of the main islands, Grande Comore, Moheli, and Anjouan, has its own distinct character. Grande Comore, the largest, is home to the capital, Moroni, a bustling city with a rich history and vibrant markets, and the active Karthala volcano, which offers adventurous hiking opportunities. Mohéli, on the other hand, is the smallest, wildest, and arguably the most beautiful. Its untouched landscapes and serene beaches are perfect for nature lovers. It's a designated national park, a haven for sea turtles, where you can witness these majestic creatures up close. Anjouan, known as the Pearl of Comoros, is mountainous and incredibly fertile. Its lush landscapes are a testament to its nickname. Getting between these islands usually involves either a short flight or a ferry journey, both offering scenic views. This isn't like island hopping in Greece or the Caribbean. Traveling between the Comorian islands requires a bit more flexibility and patience, but the reward is a deeper appreciation for the diversity of this small nation. From volcanic landscapes to pristine beaches, each island offers a different perspective, a different pace. The cultural richness and natural beauty are unparalleled. It's a reminder that even in a small corner of the world, there's a surprising amount of variety to be discovered, making every visit a unique adventure. If you arrive in Comoros expecting the polished perfection of a luxury travel brochure, you might be in for a gentle recalibration. This is not a place where everything is meticulously curated for the discerning traveler. Instead, Comoros offers an authentic experience that is both refreshing and humbling. This isn't a place where life is airbrushed for tourist consumption. The streets are alive with the genuine hustle and bustle of everyday life, unfiltered and unpretentious. It's real, it's vibrant, and sometimes it's a little bit chaotic. The markets are a sensory overload, with vendors calling out their wares and the scent of spices filling the air. The rhythm of daily life is dictated by prayer times, market days, and the comings and goings of fishing boats. Each day unfolds with a sense of purpose and tradition. Markets are the beating heart of any Comorian town. They are not just places to buy and sell but also social hubs where people gather and connect. Here you'll find a kaleidoscope of colors, sounds, and smells. The vibrant stalls are filled with an array of fresh produce, handmade crafts, and aromatic spices. Women in their vibrant Kairamani wraps sell everything from exotic fruits and fragrant spices to fresh fish and household goods. Hospitality is deeply ingrained in the culture here. You might find yourself engaged in conversations with complete strangers, invited to share a simple meal, or offered help when you least expect it. The warmth and generosity of the people are truly heartwarming. The pace of life is slower, more deliberate. There's a sense of calm and tranquility that permeates the air. People take time to talk, to laugh, to simply be. It's a reminder to slow down and appreciate the simple pleasures in life. Don't expect everything to work perfectly all the time. Power outages can happen and sometimes things don't go as planned, but this is part of the adventure. Embrace the unexpected, and you'll find that the true beauty of Comoros lies in its imperfections and the genuine experiences it offers. So, after all this talk of gentle obscurity, fragrant spices, and a sense of adventure, slightly unpredictable travel, and a distinct lack of global fanfare, you might be wondering, why on earth should Comoros be on your travel bucket list? Well, let me tell you, it's precisely for all those reasons. In a world that's becoming increasingly homogenized, Comoros offers something genuinely different. It's a place that hasn't been overly curated, sanitized, or packaged for mass consumption. It's raw, it's real, and it's refreshingly unpretentious. Imagine the sheer delight of telling your friends you're off to Comoros. The blank stares, the puzzled expressions, the polite, "Oh, where's that again?" It's a conversation starter, a way to stand out. Forget posting another picture of the Eiffel Tower or a crowded Thai beach. Instead, imagine sharing a photo from a deserted Comorian cove. It will instantly elevate your travel cred. This isn't a trip for those seeking effortless luxury or non-stop entertainment. It's for those who crave authenticity, who want to connect with a culture that hasn't been diluted by the demands of mass tourism. It's for the explorers, the adventurers, and those who seek the road less traveled. Ultimately, Comoros is worth visiting because it's a reminder that there are still hidden corners of the world waiting to be explored, places that offer a genuine, unfiltered experience.